Hey everybody, welcome to Mom Plays. I am Mom, and this is Fallout 4. It is a
Tighten up the meter.
Like that?
foggy schmoggy day out here in the Commonwealth. We are on the Pridwin.
No.
I went ahead and put myself in our Brotherhood power armor for now. I mean, because we are going to take it back to Sanctuary anyway, so I might as well do that, right? But we are looking sharp. We've got Paladin Dance with us, and we are going to see what our next assignment is. We were told to report back after we had examined the Pridwin and talked to everybody we should talk to. And there is Maxim.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridwin's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, sister?
Absolutely.
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take
Sure.
a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Okie dokie.
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Alrighty. I hate that thing that he says about, like, I hate having them close enough to smell. It makes my stomach turn or whatever. It's just... I mean, I get it. They're super mutants, but, yeah. Oh, before we go anywhere, let's use the level up we got in the last episode. To do something. To do what? We don't know yet. Gun mods. Or some more bloody mess. Oh, let's bloody mess it. Yes, let's do that. I do like bloody mess. Alright, Dance, are you coming with me? Or, I mean, what's going on here? Okay. I have to tell you, I'm notoriously bad at aiming this fucking minigun on this vertibird, so half the time I don't even kill the frickin' thing that you're supposed to kill, the behemoth. Oh, that's right, it drops you down here, and then you've got to go to a different one. I don't know why it does that. Why did you just take off from one of those vertibirds there, but... Not gonna argue. Just gonna jump down. Alright, I won't go through where they're shooting. I'm just gonna jump down and go over to this vertibird, even though I already was on a vertibird. I found that really weird. Like, I didn't understand why you had to do that, but... Here we go. And like I said, I am notoriously bad at this. I hate to say it.
Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release.
Dance? You're just gonna run across? Okay. Alright, let's see if I can do this before I A, run out of ammo, or B, the whole thing crashes. I do like this riding in the vertibird thing. It's just so fun to see the Commonwealth from the air. I mean, that's something you don't really get to see. Oh, there's the Libertalia right there. Okay, can I do this? Cross your fingers. I might be a little quiet during this.
Try and keep them in your sights.
Come on, Behemoth. Come on, Behemoth. Nope. Nope. Stop throwing rocks at us. Where are you? Can I shoot you? Nice. Where is he? I see another super mutant right there, though. Oh, there you are. That is all. Oh god, I'm shooting at the wall. That's beautiful. What about you? I just have trouble like shooting while I'm turning is my problem. Come on. There we go. Ah. Come on. Yes! Got him. Alright. What about you?
Target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Bridwin for repair.
No. I'm gonna keep shooting, because how fun is that? Anybody around here? There's the behemoth. There you are. Alright. I would like to get out. Nope. Nope. Thank you. Why am I using this? That is the question. Thank you. Next. I love that. Ah! Wounded! Are you angry? What am I using? Let's use this. Thank you. Thank you. Where's the other one? Ah, come back here. Thank you. Perfect. Then we gotta secure Fort Strong, but before we do that, any super mutants that are dead around here? Ah, window. Put that away. We need to definitely... No, I didn't want the board, but I have it now. We need to definitely loot these guys. Especially this guy. Ooh, a plasma pistol, huh? Nice. And for once, I don't think my vertibird didn't blow up. I am absolutely amazed. Trust me, usually my vertibird blows up, everybody dies. I'm horrible at this. I can't help it. Alright, that should be all of them. So now, let's go on up to Fort Strong. Just looking for anybody that I killed when I killed the super mutant, because that was unusual too. I never killed those tiny, tiny little dots. Alright, put this out. Now, Dance, I know you're probably not going to like this, but we are going to go into sneak. Sorry, but we are. Alright, well, we know that there's going to be super mutants around here.
Searching through it could prove beneficial.
It could, and searching is my middle name. You could just call me a scaver or a hoarder. I mean, it all is the same to me. I think I went too far. There we go.
That's it.
Boring.
Let's open it up.
What?
Thank you. Thank you. Reloading. Oh, I had one shot when I meant to do that. Thank you. Okay. Just searching around. Stinging barb. I'm okay. Take those, though.
Maintain your position.
You, maintain your position. Where are they? Oh, you went that way? Alright. Well, I'm going this way. You have fun with that dance. Ooh, because we definitely want... Oh, yeah, those. Ooh, a technical document. We can turn that into Proctor Quinlan. Anything over here? Besides a cooler? Did he just yell shock and awe? Go dance, go. Oh, now you're... weird, but okay. Take that blood back too. Nope. I don't like those odds. They're stupid. There we go.
You see me, human? This is your death.
Nice try.
This is what death looks like.
Ad Victoria.
Where's the other one? Oh, there's another one?
Long live the Brotherhood.
Long live the Brotherhood. Alright, there's an elevator. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Till we've finished with this floor. Look at that. So much stuff. Love it. Looks like we got a cafeteria here. Absolutely. Oh, we're going to take that shortening. I don't think there's anything else in the caf that we need. No. Okay. I don't hear any more super mutants, so hopefully that means we are done with them. Nothing. Ooh, what do we got? Private Murnahan's holotape.
Word came down that the Army just unloaded the first batch of the M42s this morning. I've only seen the specs for these little beauties on paper, so Private Bertram and I snuck down to take an early look. When I heard that the eggheads were designing a man-portable nuke launcher, I thought they were nuts. But they actually got the damn thing to work. And after seeing the real thing sitting right in front of me, I think they could be just enough to tip the balance of this war in our favor. I mean, can you imagine the look on the enemy's face when we get dropped into Anchorage carrying these babies? They won't know what hit them.
Alrighty, mini nuke. Prototype mini nukes? Oops, what was that? Technical document. Definitely need that. Okay. I don't think I've ever jumped up onto the second floor like this before, so this is interesting. I mean, there's not a whole lot, but there are a couple of things, I guess. Alright, dance. Guess we need to see where this elevator's going. Reload. Dance, if you're gonna stay stuck there, I'll just go do this myself. How's that sound? Apparently it sounds good to him because he's not popping up in the elevator. Don't worry, I got your back. Technical document. Alright, there's definitely somebody down here because they hear us rummaging. Ooh, cookie dough. Cabinet and a desk. Oh, and a file cabinet that has nothing in it, so we're good. Bathrooms? Every once in a while bathrooms are good for things. Purified water. Purified water. There it is in the toilet with a nice little plant in the plunger. That is so weird. Alright, now we need to be careful.
What? Who's there?
Nobody's here. Why do you ask?
Huh? What's that?
Oh, come on. I saw the mutant hands. I heard Dance talking. There he is. I'm like, I heard him talking, but he's like not doing anything. He's not helping. He's not anythinging. Ah. Shush. Shush, I tell you. Oh, a legendary glowing mutant. Are you freaking kidding me? Aha! Dance! You get your ass up here and help. Ow! Yeah, you should say damn it. I'm saying damn it because you're not what the hell is wrong with Dance? Damn it! Oh, really? I have those. Can't I throw one of those? Standing down? You weren't even helping. Safecrackers, metal right arm. Okay.
Good work. Don't leave anything behind.
Shut up. Don't tell me what to do. Especially if you're not gonna help me fight, jerk face.
God, fight human. I can smell you out there.
Can you? Bounce. Keep bouncing.
So,
We may have a problem here.
Dance and the obvious. We may have a problem
I
here.
got a treat for you.
Are you fucking kidding me? I have no more left? Fine. Stupid. Ooh, Brahma meat. Gross but true. It's the meat bag. Let's just go through everything and make sure we have, what do you call it, scavenged everything. Okay, okay. Mutant hound meat. I will go make stuff out of that, so don't need that. Ooh, definitely take 50 cals. Nuka-Cola and a melon. Because everybody needs melons. Ooh, a missile launcher. I am tempted to grab it. Alright, we'll grab it. Just because we don't have a missile... I don't think we have a missile launcher yet. What else have we got here? Just kind of a little research and computer area. Ooh, definitely take those. Alright, that just comes around. I don't think there's anything... There's not a whole lot of stuff back here. Nope, don't need the mole rat teeth. We got his. We got his. Ooh. I saw the computer there. No worries, we will get to that here. All right, computer. Fort Strong, U.S. Army Depot. Bravo Team M42 report number 1. Things are getting tough around here. Brock has decided to split our men into 2 teams. I drew one of the short straws, so I ended up on the M42 Fat Man Launcher team, while most of my buddies are sitting pretty upstairs with the T-51B suits. I can't even begin to describe what a ridiculous idea the M42 is. A man-portable mini-nuke thrower that a trooper in the field is supposed to deploy at close range. I've been poring over the schematics and I have no idea how we're going to get this thing to throw a warhead far enough not to kill the soldier unlucky enough to be stuck with these death traps. He has a point there. Alright, report 2. We've stripped the warhead weight down to as much as possible, but I think we're looking at this the wrong way. Instead of trying to reduce the warhead weight, we should try and amp the power on the thrower itself. I know that means adding weight to an already heavy piece of ordnance, but I don't think we have any choice. One of the guys suggested we try magnetics to push the warhead through like a railgun, but the power pack would need to be the size of a suitcase. I'll keep picking away at this problem and see what I can turn up. Report 3. We lost 2 good soldiers this morning. They were on the surface testing an MIRV variant of the launcher when one of the warheads misfired and hit the ground right where they were standing. Poor bastards didn't even have a chance. We couldn't even find any remains to send home to their folks, so Brock told us just to fill some cans with sand. I'll tell you, that guy doesn't give a crap about us. He's just worried about the brass back in Washington giving him a hard time. I'd probably agree with that. Ooh, speaking of that, we missed a door upstairs that we have to go to. Bravo Team M42 Report 4. I was in bed last night when I had one of those eureka moments. I ran over to the night shift guys in the lab, swept all of their drawings on the floor, and started sketching my idea. They must have thought I'd lost my mind. 6 hours and about 14 cups of coffee later, and I had it all mapped out. We'd use a small subcharge as a launching catalyst to catapult the warhead from the launcher. We'd have plenty of range, and the subcharge could be built into the warhead itself. Brock seemed to like the plan and gave us the go-ahead to prototype the device. I can't wait to try it out. And last but not least, Report 5. It took the better part of a year and over 100 test firings, but the M42 is ready to be shipped out into the field. I can't believe I spent over a year on this single project. I feel pretty good knowing we're delivering a well-tested weapon to our own guys fighting overseas. Now that it's over, I suppose Brock will move us on to something else, but for now I'm going to spend the rest of the month packing up these warheads to ship off base. Ah, so there's some kind of prototype in here, eh? Well, what do we got here? Not a whole lot. What was that? Dandy boy apples, anyone? Just a few rounds of 38. Okay. Ooh, and what have we got here? Mini nuke. A case of disassembled mini nukes. And down here, Mini Nuke Central. Cases and cases and cases of mini nukes. Holy Jeebus. The mini nukes. So many, and you can't open any up, or else you could have as many nukes as you wanted. Alright, I think we are supposed to go back to Paladin Dance and tell him we just found the storage unit of a lifetime. And then we need to go check out that there's one door I completely forgot to unlock because we kind of got into a firefight, and then I kind of was busy with that. Where are you, Lieutenant Dan? There he is, just hanging back, okay?
Paladin Dance.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Just doing a job. Yeah, basically just following orders.
I was just doing what Elder Maxon asked. No more, no less.
Well, it's good to see you dealt with them the Brotherhood way. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Yeah, I mean, don't be sorry. That's how you are, I guess. That's how you feel.
Apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, sister. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Dismissed. Perfect. We're gonna go look through that door, and then that'll probably be about the end of the episode. I mean, we might make it up to the Prydwen and I guess talk to Maxim and just close it out. But it seems like this week all my videos are running over. It just can't be helped when you're trying to finish it in its entirety, each little thing. So there was over here a door I forgot to open.
Sweet.
Ah, End of Dungeon steamer trunk. Yeah, I can go without the Fort Strong key. Probably could have used that somewhere, but the U.S. Covert Operations Manual, permanently more difficult to detect while sneaking, and that is always welcome for me. Ah, and there's a safe here. Not much in it that I want, but you know, a couple things. And there is General Brock's terminal. General Brock's report. Okay, so June 2075. As of today, command of Fort Strong has passed to me. I am looking forward to helping the U.S. Army test some of its experimental weapons systems at our facility. I've already had the men preparing the island for testing operations by tearing down the old barracks and constructing a simulated town. Since we'll be fighting the enemy on urban front, I think the best way to test these weapons is by seeing how well they punch through civilian structures. All right, September of 2075. We've been testing the new batch of T-51 power armor T-51B power armor suits that the Army Corps of Engineers just rolled off the assembly line. I'm impressed with the amount of protection they afford our soldiers, yet allow them a great deal of mobility. I've noticed that the soldiers are still having trouble jumping in these things. Because of the suit's weight, they often tip over on hard landings. I've had the maintenance boys look at it, and they're suggesting adding a gyroscope and shock absorbers to the lower torso. I'll pass it up the chain and see if I can get Washington to spend the extra money it'll cost for the modification. All right, and now February of 2076. Things are starting to heat up overseas, so Washington is pushing us to cut our project turnaround times in half. I told them that would be dangerous, but it seems like we don't have much of a choice. I've decided to split my staff into Alpha Team and Bravo Team so we can work on 2 projects at the same time. The manpower will be reduced, but I'm convinced that we'll still be able to maintain our new schedule. I'm going to put Alpha Team on the power armor and Bravo on the new M42 Fat Man launchers. Nice. And then June of 2076. Alpha Team just shipped out the first batch of T-51B suits to the front in China. Reports are already coming in that the suits are performing better than expected, chewing through enemy ranks and armor like they were paper. Word has it that some of the enemy troops are even surrendering when they catch sight of the power armor troops hauling their 5mm miniguns. Looks like Alpha Team has earned themselves a weekend pass in Boston. Well, good for them. All right, December 2076. Bravo Team is having a heck of a time getting the M42s not to shoot far enough away from its firing position. The problem is that the warhead is still too heavy to fire the distance required. Our simulated soldiers are still soaking far too many rads and suffering blast burns. One of the technicians has suggested a radical idea of using a conventional depleting subcharge to catapult the round rapidly out of the launcher. His calculations look sound, so I am going to let him give it a try. And last but not least, September of 2077, and remember, the bombs fell October 23rd, 2077, so this is basically a month before that. After a few design setbacks and the loss of one of our testing squads, we finally perfected the M42 launcher's firing mechanism. Washington has been riding me to wrap this project up, but with a weapon this potent, I was inclined to take my time. We've sent the launchers ahead to the supply yard in Mississippi, and we're just waiting for the go-ahead to ship the warheads wherever they need to go. Hopefully we can get those nukes out of here before the month is out. I don't feel comfortable sleeping 20 feet above enough nukes to reduce this island to ash. Pfft, reduce the island to less than ash, sir. Less than ash. Oh, we'll take that mini nuke also. It's really weird because I could have sworn that the prototype was here. The prototype Fat Man launcher. But we didn't see it anywhere. As a matter of fact, none of the super mutants had a Fat Man launcher on them. They all had... The one had a missile launcher outside, but none of them... I mean, you wouldn't want to, I would expect it to be on the ones outside. You don't want to shoot off a Fat Man indoors unless you're desperate. But yeah, I could have sworn the prototype was in here, but didn't see it. So we're gonna head out, get our asses up to the Pridwin, and hear what Maxim has to say really quick as this video runs over again. Yet again. All right, Pridwin. Well, we've done our first successful mission with the Brotherhood. I actually did better than I thought I would with that frickin' vertibird and the minigun. Because normally it's just a disaster. But still, I mean, the Brotherhood has kind of good intentions, I guess. I mean, they want to protect things, but I just will continuously think that this incarnation of the Brotherhood is just a little too xenophobic for my tastes, to be honest.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
Absolutely.
So, what happens at Fort Strong now?
Paladin Dance is supervising the transfer of the Fat Man warheads to the Pridwin. They'll provide quite an edge to our arsenal. I've also ordered a detachment to occupy the location, and use it as a staging area to protect the eastern side of the airport. All in all, you handed us quite a valuable location.
For the Brotherhood!
Honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun.
So I've
In
heard.
order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Alrighty.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental.
Not really.
We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Okay, so where would you like me to start?
Where do I start?
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
let's ask about Institute records.
Aren't there any pre-war records about the Institute that might help us?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility, the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. The ruins of the facility are at the center of the city, but we've already searched them thoroughly. The location appears to have been abandoned long ago, so it appears that the trail ends there. Anything else, Knight?
Let's ask about the energy readings.
Could those mysterious energy readings that Paladin Dance's recon team detected be related to teleportation?
The level of technology that the Institute possesses is far beyond our own, so we're not certain. However, that would explain why the readings are so random and short-lived. I'll have our scribes focus on improving our scanning techniques to learn more. Anything else you wanted to ask, Knight?
And last thing, suggestions.
Any suggestions on where I should look next?
Your meeting with Dr. Amari seemed fairly telling. If the Institute has the capability to teleport its synths, then we're in for quite a fight. There must be a way to tap into the teleport signal, and your mysterious lead in the glowing sea could provide us with the answer. If you need any assistance mitigating the radiation in that godforsaken location, speak to Proctor Tegan. I'm certain he'd be willing to help.
All right, no more questions then.
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
And there we go. We are well on our way in the Brotherhood. Well on our way in the Minutemen. But there is a faction we haven't discussed yet or looked for yet, and we will probably do that coming up in the next episodes. So you have been watching Mom Plays. You can follow me on Twitter at ToniaTreese or on Twitch at twitch.tv/ToniaT, and I will catch you all next time.